All right, guys, so this is gonna be the last video of the course, and then you guys can get after it and start making your accounts. So hiring a VA to do the work for you, this is gonna save you a lot of time, especially when you're scaling your business up. And yeah, just in general, it'll save you a lot of time. You can pay like $5, $10 for someone on Fiverr to just like post your listings for you, and I'll post like 50 listings, and you won't have to worry about it. And yeah, so you basically just find the items, and then you find all the items, put them in a spreadsheet, give them the title, price you're trying to sell for, and then the link. And yeah, so we're gonna copy, or this is what you're gonna say to them. So you can just use that. You're gonna have to give them your username and password, unfortunately, but that's just how it is. But yeah, you can give them that and then change your password afterwards. They can't really do much with your account. They may be able to like buy stuff on it, but I haven't had any issues with people trying to do fraud with that. But yeah, you can just change your password after if you want to be safe. But you're gonna find some VA that you're comfortable with, and then they're gonna be trustworthy, and then you just stick with them. So yeah, the platforms for it is Fiverr, Upwork, online jobs at PH, and get people from the Philippines on here. And you're just gonna really like meet up with one or two guys that you want to work with, and then just have them as your employee basically, and just keep buying their order over and over again. And you're gonna make sure they have the listing up already, like they list 50 products or 100 products or something. Find someone that's cheap, good reviews, and yeah, just book them. So yeah, after you work with them multiple times, they'll stop asking questions and know what to do. You're gonna change your password after the work is done if you want. You could also use Chrome Remote Desktop and then have them sign into your Chrome, and then they can use like your list perfectly, your Z drop, and post them even faster. Yeah, you're gonna hire them for posting listings. You can also hire them for finding products. Um, if people want to return, you should respond generally. You don't have to, but like you should respond a day or two later so the tensions are lower, and either give them a return or tell them why they can't, because yeah, those are the only two options. So some excuses I use, like our store doesn't accept returns, the item was custom made for this order, I can't return it. If you wait too long, they're going to leave a bad review and get the return through support, which is kind of bullshit, but it's just how it goes. If they do return you, um, you can just like get a free return from your supplier. So like Amazon, Walmart, Temu, you get free returns there. You just ship it out to them, and then they'll return it for you. You get your money back, and you just lose the profit that you would have made, but you're not really losing money overall. You're basically even. So how to avoid bans on most platforms. So you're going to try to follow each website's rules to the best of your ability. Make sure you're actually shipping the item to the customer, like the correct item. And you're going to start off by posting listings slow. New account, do less than 10 on the first day, less than 20 on the second day, and then less than 100 a day after that. But you really want to be doing like less than 50 a day, and then make sure your VA like doesn't post a ton of them at once. Like try to post them as drafts, and then you post them, like have them post them as drafts. And you're gonna avoid white backgrounds if possible, and try to make it look like you took the picture of the item, because that's what these marketplaces are for. They're for people that have the items in their house, and there's basically like you're supposed to like take a picture of your own item and then post it on there. But they're not really for drop shipping, but we're just using them to drop ship and making money in the process. And don't post fake clothes, shoes, or brands, especially on Mercari, Poshmark, Etsy, Amazon, StockX. Avoid that as much as possible on these platforms. They're very strict with that, and it will not fly. So, yeah. Um, yeah, here's a couple tips for like individual platforms. Be really careful on Etsy, Mercari, Poshmark. They ban like very quickly, so be careful. Don't break their policies too much. And yeah, so paying taxes at the end of the year, you're gonna get a 1099 from each platform you sold more than $600 on. You should be recording your expenses and then like what platform you sold it on, so you can have that ready at the end of the year. Um, yeah, you're basically gonna get the gross sales in the 1099, and you're gonna have to deduct expenses on your tax form with your expenses. So like any inventory cost, any ads or anything you paid, you can deduct. These TurboTax. People get LLCs, so you have limited liability when people try to sue you if that happens, but like that never happens for this stuff. S corp will allow you to pay yourself an income and from the profits and just get taxed on that. So I started one of those. It's a good idea. Taxes are about 15% in the US for self-employment tax on your profit. So don't get discouraged by this. Every job has taxes that are usually like way higher than this, so it's not too bad. But yeah, that's gonna be the course, guys. I hope you guys get started and start making some money. Hope this helped you. Refer it to your friend if it did, and thanks.